know you're good. But still, I mean, you're all alone here now. I think this old house is gonna become your tomb.
But I've beaten most of the people here. Who'd you have who could possibly beat me?
Just old G.Wiz and on the mix, DJ Alahan.
Round one, fight! You lose.
One, two. We gladly present to you the first ever Atlantic Records video mixtape in association with my man Justo. My name is DJ Alahan. I got my man G.Wiz rocking the videos, and we're about to bring it to you raw daddy style. Know what I mean? So act like you know.
What's wrong? I'm so sick of this. Because I may have shot interviews and things, but I didn't have to deal with the artists like that. I didn't want to because I didn't like them. I didn't like how they pretended to be better than us.
Yeah, gotcha.
I still to this day, I can't stand that. One of the things I talk about now is how St. Louis needs to come up off of that groupie image. Need to stop treating these artists like they're kings and queens, but they come into your city, you feed them. You give them your weed. You give them your liquor. You give them your women or your men, you know. Then you give them a bag of money for some half-dead performance. And they leave out without giving the city nothing. Nothing to organizations, children groups, or anything, you know, donating to a fund drive, a coat drive, or anything. You taking and you leaving, and all the people around you are just happy they got to hang out with you. It's a groupie mentality. It needs to quit, man. It needs to stop. They need to, if you a promoter, or you bringing somebody into town to do something, a show, a performance, and you paying them what they want, that artist need to, like, hey, can you go by the boys club, boys and girls club for about 20 minutes and say a few words to the kids and take a group picture, you know, because they like your music. Just say like you one of them artists that you got music that kids like too, hypothetically. Or if it's a older group, a person with music for teenagers or young adults, and you arrange some with a high school, you know, and you go in the gym, hey, that's who y'all pick to be here, seniors or whatever.
Yep.
And they go in there for 20 minutes and say a few things and da-da-da-da, and okay, that's doing something for your community. If you can't do nothing like that, if you can't go to a couple of local video shows for 10-minute interviews, or you know, 10-minute interviews for such and such podcast in St. Louis, you know, who's trying to make a come up, trying to do their thing, instead of always going only to the major sources, you know, you don't need to be here. You don't need to be here. You can't do none of this, not one thing. You don't need to be here. Because you ain't giving nothing back.
Right.
Because your performance sure wasn't worth paying for. This is how I look at it.
Yeah. But like I said, and then again, but there was a time to where that was part of your piece.
I know.
You came here, you had to stop somewhere.
You had to.
You had to.
But they, as time went by, they disallowed this stuff.
Yeah.
And that's why it's like these people come here and give nothing back.
Yeah.
It's like, why is it always the same outlets that get,
Yeah, that was it.
What about, I mean, what you call his podcast doing pretty good, and his video thing doing pretty good, and her such and such doing, how come they can't get
something?
No, I should that. Let me bring an artist to town and watch how many people I reach out to and ask them if they want interviews or pictures or something. Watch. I'm gonna show you how it's done.
But like you said, the industry has changed to where, hey, I mean, like I said, if you got 40 million chances to see me on a live stream or upload my video, yada yada yada. Yeah, now we ain't got to stop at the show in the city because we got this now. But again,
That's
like
cool.
it's all about. My thing is, like I say, the changing of the guard, as they say. Yeah, it's been a big change from y'all the people who support it. Like who was at Chubb Rock? It didn't change a lot from spend time with the people, because if they don't come to our shows, we'll be has-beens and plus naked.
But if the guards have changed, that's cool. It's all right. But the house has been torn down. So what are they guarding? Here's the thing. If the artists say, if you tell an artist, hey, we bringing you here, okay, we got that deal, and you put in this talk, just talk about it first, see how they feel.
Mm-hmm.
And will you be able to stop by, this spot where, the homeless or anything, and say a few words or anything, donate if you want to, donate something. And if they say no, then you just tell them, okay, well, respectfully, we have to find another artist because we can't bring you here without you doing something for the community.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's on you. Make your move.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Because guess what? There are thousands of artists we can bring here. We don't have to use you. Somebody go say yes.
Yeah.
Because some people feel that that's no problem. Because they feel that they don't have a problem giving back to a community that somebody is bringing them in to make some money.
Right.
And they just got to spend 20 minutes or so, doing something. And some artists like that. They like being in an environment of being around people or kids or whatever who look at them differently because they're not your regular people clawing at you.
Right.
So why not ask them? And if they say no, just say, okay, well,
thank you.
Yeah, we'll get back with you.
Yep, that's
it. That's how I think. They lucky I don't play the lottery and win, because I would change the whole dynamic of this promotion game in this state.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It would be totally different. I'm gonna make you change. Because first of all, I'm gonna build my own venue.
Right.
And I'm gonna have a room built just for people that when they come to town, my room is already set up for these groups to come, and all they got to do is walk into these rooms. And the people, the kids or whoever, they already in that room waiting for you.
Yes, sir.
So it ain't going out your way.
Right, right. You at
You
the
know what I'm
venue.
saying?
So yeah, that's it. Yes, sir. You at the venue. Hey, stop in this room.
Yep.
Go to your
Yep.
dressing
It's
room.
in the
Enjoy
contract.
show. It's in the
Yep.
contract. See, that's
You ain't
smart.
getting your other half of your money until you complete that part there.
See, yeah. See, that's called. Like I say, when you care about people, that's what you want. Like you said, though, it's never been thought or brought up like that to where it's like, dude, you ain't giving nothing back. Really, you take, like you said, you take it. But again, back in the day, hey, you had so and so's gonna be at such and such school, so and so's gonna be at such and such store, so and so gonna be, because they had to make that one stop. And hey, that's all you gotta do, one stop. We got
Record
everything else
stores and
together.
everything. They did all that.
Yeah,
It's like, so y'all too big now? Y'all make more money now.
right.
They weren't hardly making nothing. 10-member group cameo. You know, all them guys, you know, they after the gig, they get what $1,000 a piece. They just performed in the Checker Dome. You know, $1,000. Here's your 1,000, Larry. Here you go, Tommy.
Right. Go. There you go.
Here you go, Charlie.
Well,
hey, mom. Hey, wait a minute. Man, I'm short. You forgot your child support.
You silly say, yeah. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Oh, no, dude, the lawyer said he had to get the money for your 6 kids. Oh, all 6. Yeah, man. I gotta go out and play one more time. You play this solo piece. I need that money back.
Oh,
but I mean, and like you said, it was so funny because even back, it took me a minute, but I learned because they break like, all right, we'll do the interview after the show.
And then he disappear on you.
Oh, he gonna be out in a minute.
Or yeah, it'd be hours.
Yeah, like, wait a minute, man. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. You know what? I tell you, when y'all get here, if I can't come to the hotel to interview you, or you can't come where I am, don't even worry about it. Don't
worry about that. Don't worry about your video getting played. Don't worry about your music getting played. It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. I mean, hey, we used to go there and let it be known. Well, we supposed to interview so and so, but something happened. So,
but here, you know, if I knew what I know now,
yeah,
we literally could have shut down some stuff.
Yes, sir.
By simply being as one. And with all these 7, 8 video shows going on, and these radios, these, you know, like Washoe Station, 88 Station, you know, if everybody grouped up together like that and became a unit, when them artists came to town, it's like, you have to do this because you're getting pressured from the record side, radio end rather, and the video end.
Yes, sir.
You gotta do this because all of these people will stop playing your video and your records.
And we
that would have been tough.
We pulled together for a minute. Me, Tony, Dwayne Randall, even poor Betty. I mean, James, we was all together on that thing, and you had
agreed.
Then all of a sudden, somebody
started picking you apart. They did the Sylvia on you. They did the Sylvia.
Yes, sir.
They got in somebody's ear and picked them out. Hey, we'll give you this, and okay, well,
that was it. That was it.
And then like the next one,
like I said, when that greed hit the piece, it was like we could all got and been at. You know what? It's all right. And eventually, they did what they did, but it was like, all right, cool. But like I say, it was a beautiful thing because again, it showed everybody across the country. When we went to the different little showcases and stuff. Everybody there from St. Louis, y'all all know each other. Yeah, people from New York, half of them cats didn't know each other. Talking about, hey, that's so-and-so from New York. You got a show in New York? I got a show in New York. I'm like, man, it's 75 shows from Brooklyn and only 2 people knew each other. I said, wow, y'all could have shut some stuff down. But again, I say it was a beautiful process in learning how the system works, how people work, and how you have to stand on what it is you're about. Because on my show, Yeah, you wasn't cussing, you wasn't smoking, you wasn't drinking. So hey, it was like, can I do no? Oh, bro, you sure I can't? Nah, man. Well, can I? No. And the one time you say yeah, you done lost it. Like, I ain't got time to play with y'all, partner. But I mean, again, that was the diversity in the shows and the people to where we were who we were, and everybody understood who you was. And like, all right, cool, I got you. And I mean, I just really loved that factor where it was a point in time where I went to the last thing I did was a Too Short interview. It was a while back, and it was some the younger people, I feel old now. The younger people of video were doing their thing. I'm in the room with me and my host, we in the room. Everybody sitting there eating, they talking back and forth to each other. Ain't nobody asking my name, ain't nobody saying nothing. I asked, hey, how y'all doing? Hey, kept on about the business. Soon as DJ Quinn comes in, CP, what's going on, baby? I said, hey, what's up, Quinn? They all of a sudden now they looking. Oh, he got a name. Yeah, y'all know who this is. Such as And they laugh and they talking and everything. The van that Too Short was in pulls around the side. I said, that goes Short right there. They looked outside talking about what? I said, that van. Come on, nah, he ain't in there. He gonna become such. Okay. And let them finish talking and eating. I hit Scarecrow. I said, hey, Crow, come on. We can go out and get this Too Short interview. Just follow me. He followed me out. I set up in the corner. Short came in the door, Wiz. We got a 30-minute interview before they realized he was here. Everyone else came out there. Oh, man, it was such a hey. He said, yeah, his man just said, all right, y'all got 10 minutes apiece. We rolled on out. Quinn told my boy, you cool? I said, no, man, I tried to help. I said, there you go. They didn't move. Let me show y'all how it done, because my people taught me, take advantage of your time. I said, I got 30 minutes. They got 10. And he enjoyed the 30 minutes because he had no issue with it because it wasn't that, well, according to such and such, now we don't do that. Yeah, run at it. This is how we do it. And he enjoyed himself. I say, like I said, it's the feel, the vibe. And I realized then, like, yeah, this a different monster. Now, my way might not work out here with everybody, but yeah, okay, I got you. But I mean, I mean, and that comes from time. And I want to again thank. I mean, I'm telling you, you don't realize, sir, how much watching you be quiet and nod, and when you speak, listen to where it helped me to get through. I ain't got to talk to these people all day because y'all wasting my time. Yeah, what you got to say? Nothing. You all right? Everything good. We done? All right. See y'all later. I'm through. Cause yeah, I don't like meetings, Wiz. I really don't. I don't like meetings. So we got a meeting for what? We got a meeting for what? Tell me what the meeting's about.
Just tell me. And I can tell you what I gotta say. You want me to drive over somewhere,
right? And then
sit around and listen to some nonsense about something I don't care nothing about? Man, my mind thinking about what I could be watching on TV, where I can be throwing rocks at the sun, anything. Why am I here?
Why am I here? Like I said, sir, I appreciate you not making that one of our issues. Well, we here, we doing something. I appreciate that. So now talking about, we can get a chance to talk about what brought the concept of putting your music and videos. Being bored again.
Actually, it was by accident.
See, when we say some of the best inventions come by accident.
Yep. My brother lived in Cali and LA. He wanted some hip hop music. And I said, okay, I'll put you a tape together. So I said, you know what? A tape is only 90 minutes, Why don't I just put it on VHS tape? Then you got 6 hours of music, nonstop. So kept putting all these songs on it, and I'm like, wait a minute. I stopped. I'm like, I went back to look and check. Like, all right, okay, this sounds good, cool. But it's a blue screen. It's cool if you ain't watching, just playing. All right.
Right.
So then I was like, you know what? Each song, I'm gonna put a different clip
Okay.
from a
Something.
TV show or a movie or whatever. So I had Cooley High in there. I had, some Fred Williamson, and there's one piece I put over the song. It was Hip Hop Array.
Mm.
And that piece I put a clip of Soul Train on it with the Honeycombs were
Okay.
performing.
Okay. Oh man.
And so it was the wait a minute, it was the Honeycombs at the end of it. Before it was like the dance off.
Right.
Okay. And so I used that little piece and I kept going, Then I went back to look at it again and it got to that one. And Naughty by Nature, woo, and Don Cornelius standing there talking, hip hop parade, oh. And so then it changed. The people started dancing because whatever song they was playing.
Right.
And then you see back then, okay, in the 70s, it was this dance called the football. So it was a popular dance.
Okay.
They did in Chicago and St. Louis.
Okay.
So I see them doing that. It's like I'm watching, I'm laughing. I'm like, this cool. And I noticed through the whole video, they were dancing on beat.
Mm.
The whole song. And when it came to the part where they were saying hip hop parade ho, they was doing this dance going, hey, oh, hey. I'm like, okay. So I took it around to a couple of people and let them see it.
Uh-huh.
And they fell out laughing. The barbershop, all this. I took the video up to Tommy Boy. And can't think of dude's name. Atlas was his last name. He was the record rep.
Okay.
And I told him, and he was like, okay, let me go in the conference room and check it out. So he went in there. I stayed in the office sitting in there, and I heard him in there just cracking up. And then it stopped, and he came back. No, it stopped, and then I heard people, and it's like he must have went and got people, and they came.
Right.
They was all in there, and they playing it, and he just cracking up, laughing, and he came back in. He's like, man, that is so dope. But what was even crazier about it is that right after that, Spike Lee did it at the end of Crooklyn.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, I wonder if they got
cut back.
But anyway, it went from that, and then I used to tape the radio show from home.
Okay.
I would set the VCR for 8:59 and go to the station. So when I get home, I get to listen to the show to see what it sounds like. And I'll be sitting there and I'll be falling asleep because it's a blue screen. So I was like, oh, okay, I know what to do. So I connected another VCR with it and still had the timer set where it pops on, starts recording at 8:59, but I already have, when I leave the house, I start the other VCR that's playing Kung Fu movies.
Dang.
So when I got home and I look at the finished thing, it's the radio show and Kung Fu fighting on the screen. And every now and then they will be fighting on beat.
Yeah.
That's when I came up with the concept of, why don't I do a video audio mix and edit
While it's going.
this thing together to make it one. And that's when they came up with the first video mix. And I had Alahan, I told Alahan, hey, do me a mix, like 20 minutes. Here's all the rap videos I got, and you pick from them. But these are the videos that all these videos have the same tempo.
Gotcha.
Because I wasn't able to change tempos with the editing at that time.
Right.
So, because I was doing A/B roll.
Right.
But then, and when it was done, because I put in stuff, Ultraman, Iron Man, Bruce Lee,
I remember all,
I was just throwing in places where it fit, and it's like, it was cool. But then I got greedy. I wanted to do more because I'm like, this is so dope. They don't get it here, but that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. This is different.
Yes,
so
sir.
I ended up telling Alahan, because now I found out about Adobe Premiere, which is like a crash dummy. Because oh my gosh, I had so much trouble. I hadn't started that process over so many times because it would crash so much. I hated it, but I loved it at the same time because of what it done. So the next video we did, I gave them a bigger list of rap videos. And I was like, mix them however you want, because with Adobe, I can change tempos and all that stuff. I'm like, just do whatever you want to do, and I'm coming on top of you. So act like we battling. That's what I told them. So the second video mix was so dope to this day, not because I did it, but it is one of the dopest pieces of art I've ever seen when it comes to video. Because looking at that thing is like looking at a timeline of the golden age of hip hop. When you look at that video, it's so many people in it. It's so much going on. And the phases how it was set up, where at the beginning of it takes you where you can feel what's going on, so you can get the concept of what we're doing.
Okay.
And then when halftime comes, it takes it up another level, and like the last 5 minutes is like, don't blink, because you're gonna miss something. Because it just, so it's like, it's so, I'm literally like still seeing this, because it's like the greatest piece of art I've ever done in my life.
Okay.
It is. I'm not saying it just to be saying it. I'm serious. That video mix is the ultimate bomb. The ultimate bomb. I sent it out to record companies. I got a call from Fat Beats Distribution in LA, and then a distribution deal with them. So then from that, Atlantic Records called and had us do the first ever Atlantic Records video mix.
Okay.
So that means that the first one, the second one, and the Atlantic Records video mix are now in the Universal Hip Hop Museum in the Bronx.